Hey guys, it's been about 2 years since I arrived in Japan, and I figured it's about time that I made another video update. This time, I compiled a list of the most frequently asked questions that I get. So, if you've ever been curious about my life here in Japan as a missionary, well then maybe this video is for you. What is it like to live in Japan? Well, besides the obvious difficulties with learning the language, life in Japan is much like what you would expect. The people are kind, the food is delicious, the culture is fascinating, the transportation is efficient, the toilets are phenomenal, the country is beautiful, the weather is temperate, and the cities are generally safe. I mean, in what other country can you frequently see kids riding the train or walking the streets alone? If you don't believe me, then check out this popular TV show about children going on their first errand, alone. Now, while no country is perfect, I can definitely see why so many people are fascinated with Japan. It is truly a unique country. What exactly are you doing in Japan? Now, a lot of people who go on short-term mission trips usually step right into ministry when they arrive. They could teach English at a local church, or engage college students on a campus, or even serve at a daycare or a camp. But some of you may be surprised to know that my full-time job right now actually is to study Japanese. Why? Because it's so difficult. Actually, since I plan to be here for the rest of my life, I need to invest in the future by learning the language. And to be honest, if I want to build relationships and communicate the gospel, I need to use words, and most Japanese are just not proficient in English. So, does this mean that you can speak Japanese? You know, I thought this would be the part of the video where I could impress you with my Japanese, but I don't want to embarrass myself. Yes, I am growing in my abilities, but I am nowhere near being conversational just yet. For me, learning Japanese has probably been one of the most difficult goals I have ever set for myself. I mean, I have a hard enough time remembering what I ate for lunch yesterday, let alone foreign words with similar sounds but drastically different meanings. 今日どうだった?よかった。3時間日本語を勉強していった。いいね。今日どうだった?よかった。3時間日本語の勉強していった。ちょっと変。違う。What has ministry looked like for you in Japan? Even though my full-time responsibility is language learning, there are ministries that I volunteer in, and by far and away, Friday Terrace has been the most significant. Our goal with Friday Terrace is to create communities that communicate Christ. We do this through engaging the community and developing relationships with the people who live here. It is through these relationships that trust is established and the gospel can be communicated. If you guys want to know more about this ministry and hear a powerful testimony of how God is working in Japan, please go and check out this video I made last year. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Other than Friday Terrace, I also teach English at a small church in Yokohama. I have spent the past few years developing a friendship with the pastor there. And though my Japanese is not very useful, my English certainly is. Churches in Japan use English as a way to engage the community and build relationships with them. So I'm glad I can help out in this way. What's next for you? So this summer I plan to begin transitioning from language learning into full-time ministry here near Friday Terrace. I have a lot of ideas, but I want to make sure that God is leading the way. So please pray for the right doors to open or shut, depending on God's will. Oh, and please pray for my language learning. All right, and finally, other random questions that I get are, when are you coming back to the States? I'm not sure right now, probably sometime in 2026. Can you use chopsticks? Yes, I can. Are you dating? This one's from my mom. No. Do you like natto? It's a work in progress. And have you seen Godzilla? Okay, well that's it for my quick update. If you guys are interested in more frequent updates, please check out my website, here.i.am.god.net. If you are a supporter and you have Facebook, you can also join my Facebook group where I try to share bi-weekly updates. Thank you, everyone, for your prayers and support. I am committed to spending the rest of my life communicating the truths of the gospel here in Japan. Life is short. Eternity is long. Let's make our days count.